The first step for you, I think right now, is take a video and notice what you don't like. Because if you notice what you don't like, you can start figuring out how to improve it. You'll never make it better if you don't identify what you don't like and what you want to improve. And the thing about poi is, because it's performance, it's not like being in a meeting where you're talking and you're just blah, 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 blah. You are consciously creating a performance. And as somebody who's consciously creating a performance, you can create your character around it. You can create your aesthetic. You can create your facial expressions. You can practice how you move. So you can create a look of how you are and how you occur that inspires you. So if you think your hair's too whatever, you can fix your hair. If you think your costume's too whatever, you can fix your costume. If you think your movements are too whatever, you can fix your movements. But you can't fix anything if you don't identify what it is you don't like to begin with. So step one is getting in right relationship with what is. And that is, a lifelong journey, right? Because what is constantly changing. But just accepting, okay, one of my memes is self-acceptance. It's the gift that keeps on giving, because when you can accept what is, you can change. You can acknowledge where you've been so that you can create a path to move to something else. And if you don't accept what is so, there's no possibility of becoming something you want to cultivate and create for yourself. Your own self-efficacy and sense of beingness will change simply by studying yourself and acknowledging, okay, this is what is. Because it's like building up a tolerance to scary movies or something, right? You see enough scary movies, you're like, oh, okay, I know what's coming next. Oh, yeah, not my favorite thing, but okay, I can be with that. And the more you do it, the more you can be with it. And the more you can be with it, the more you can actively and consciously cultivate what you're looking to take on. The thing I would actually invite you to notice is how much you are in the future, in your movements, in your practice, in everything. You're moving so quickly through it. You're not allowing yourself the gift of now. Yeah, the gift of presence. See if there's a way that you can notice that in yourself, and see if there's a way that you can add that into your practice. I was working with a piano student and he meditates. So what I invited him to do was to take a breath, a meditative breath, the same breath that he uses in his Vipassana practice. I invited him to take that breath before he does the actual exercise. If you have something that you know slows you down, I would invite you to engage that action prior to doing the thing. It's not about perfection, because no matter where you get, you'll always look at it and find another way you could be better than you are today. It's about progress. And the thing is, if you don't have a means of measuring yourself over time, all you have is what you imagine it was, and then your memory of what you imagined it was, which is not always reliable, frankly. And furthermore, I have to say this is absolutely emphatically gone both ways for me. I've performed something where I was like, yeah, that was awesome. And I looked at the video, I was like, oof, that was not awesome. And then equally so, and I can't even tell you which one's happened more. I've done something where I was like, oh, God, that was so awful. And I looked at the video, I was like, why was I so down on myself? That wasn't so awful at all. And part of it is your mood, part of it is your own self-judgment, part of it is your own spaciousness for allowing your self-acceptance. But the practice of reviewing yourself is really the only way that you can actually truly measure yourself to self through time, which is the only way that you can actually create progress for yourself. Even if you only do a 30-second performance, right? It's not like a real performance. You perform for the camera. Nobody else ever has to see this. This is for your records. This is for your future. This isn't for anybody else. Even if all you do is 30 seconds, you can get a sense. And if you keep doing that once a week, every week, I bet you in 3 months' time, if you look at today's video, you're going to be like, wow, I look different. You may not like it. You may still have issues with it, but you will notice progress. My goal for you would be for you to get comfortable enough that you'd be willing to share your video, at least with friends and family, even if you didn't put it on Instagram. But like, the first step is you getting comfortable enough to like look at yourself.